Welcome, Sooner Surge, live on this Friday night, cold Friday night here where I'm at. I'm sure where you are as well. Got the hoods on tonight, Germ. Gonna wear these for a little bit until it gets warmer. But it's Friday. The news today, college football is wild. I mean, I guess
it's a messed up world.
I mean, some crazy stuff out there between the Ole Miss and the LSU stuff, and now the Miami Mensa stuff. It's unbelievable. When this we'll kind of talk about this at the first with the Miami situation. When Darian Mensa announced he might enter the portal, it was obvious who the team was that was going to go get him, because that was a team that was probably pulling him into the portal. Tampering, there's no such thing. Okay, nobody's worried about getting slapped on the head for tampering. No, nobody. But supposedly $10 million. Listen, I'm not okay with anybody getting $10 million.
And listen, 918 brings it up, and I haven't been on anything today because I've been working all day. Just walked in about 5 minutes ago, but there are Sooner fans, I promise you, who would have been okay if OU would have if they would have got rid of Mateer and went after and spent $10 million for Mensa. I think there's a lot of people who would have been okay for it. I, for one, would have hated it.
It's too much money for him. It's too much money for anybody.
Way too much for anybody.
Yeah, Caleb Williams gets paid less than that in the NFL.
No player is worth $10 million, Jay.
Yeah, it's 1 year, Jim. 1 year.
But also his sister gets a full ride.
Suppose. Now, who knows that with all that? I don't know. I don't know. And I've seen some Duke players tonight that are just pissed.
Why would they be mad? He's not getting paid that much from Duke.
They're kind of in a screwed situation, Jerm.
They're Duke. They're screwed anyway.
But what I'm saying is, if it wasn't Duke,
unless you're playing at Cameron Indoor and your name's Duke, you're screwed. I don't care what sports you're in.
Jerm, you got to admit this. If their team name wasn't Duke and it was a bigger name, somebody would step in and say this can't happen.
That's not true. 918 says, and that's not $10 million for a Cam Newton type. It's for an above-average quarterback. At that 34 tutties, 6 picks, but it's Darren Mensa.
Yeah, and Jerm, you also have the Ole Miss LSU stuff, which in its own issue is a big deal. The edge rusher Prince, now they're putting a hold on that trend. It is a wild world the last few days, man, and quite frankly, it's entertaining, but some things have to be done, man. It's ridiculous.
Now, Bob says I'm seeing bad lag.
Oh, really? On me or you, Jern?
I don't know if he's talking about us or he's talking about something else.
Well, here's the thing.
See us.
Well, and Greg, God, you're right about this. Here's the thing.
I'm mad.
Listen, the thing is, there are going to be schools that say we'll pay it, and if they want to pay it, more power to them. I still think it's stupidity, Greg God. He's not worth $10 million. If you think he's worth $10 million, say yes.
Hey, Greg God, I have a question for you, Greg God. If OU would have gotten rid of Mateer and said, we're going to bring Darren Mensa in for $10 million, would you have been happy for that?
Well,
that's
he would have. He said he would have.
Oh, really?
I thought. I mean, that's what it looks like. If they
that's
want to
terrible. You can't pay.
No,
you
but
can't do that.
There's a lot of people that take that argument that if they want to pay it, they can pay it. I'm just saying I don't agree with paying that much money to one player. That's all. I don't know how you could have a locker room that I don't know how you could.
It's a terrible spot, Jay. And I agree with Johnson. I mean, OU lands the tight end from Tennessee who played every game as a true freshman, Jay. It's a great get for Jason Witten.
Great get for Jason Witten. You also have the commit from the Prince guy, which is from Mississippi Valley State, defensive back. Probably a depth guy fighting for a role, but 6'3", I do like his size.
Hey, Greg God, you say he has double Mateer stats, correct? If OU could afford it, yes. No, that's terrible in my opinion. Because all this is going to do is create a lot of issues later for Miami, in my opinion. He's a $10 million man now. He's not going to live up to that expectation.
It's not fair to him. I mean, he's going to have so much pressure on him too. I mean,
so you would be okay, Greg God, you would be okay paying $10 million to Mensa and $2 million to David Stone. You'd be okay with that. Terrible.
Yeah, and Mess, the
Terrible.
problem, listen, Mess, the problem isn't that they're spending too much of their money on them. That's not the issue. They have the money. They can spend it if they want to. That's not my argument. My argument is I just think it's too much money for Darian Mensah. That's all my argument is. I understand Miami's got a lot of money. They got the playoff money. They got people wanting to donate. They are higher than a kite right now. Their fans, their donors. They're ready to spend money and win a national championship this year, next year, the year after. They got a lot of people with a lot of money on board. They can afford it. I just don't think it's worth it.
I agree, Jay. It is a bad precedent to pay one man $10 million. Jay, he's going to be getting paid how much more than the football coach?
He's going to go to the NFL and take a pay cut.
He's going to go to the NFL and take a pay cut. It's a terrible look.
Yeah.
Actually, and I see what for Mateer, I guess OU got a steal if they're only paying $1 million. Because there's not many quarterbacks in big college football right now getting less than $1 million. Crazy, man.
College fans also going to be part of the problem as donors and coaches because winning at all costs is the way. You should only be 4 and 5 stars and only get players from name programs. You're right. You're not wrong about that. Here's the thing. I'll ask you a question, Jeremy. Name the last year Miami won a national championship if they don't win it this year.
It was Larry Coker. I don't remember the year.
2001. Not much different than OU. And who else pays a lot of money every year? Team name Texas A&M. Have they won anything?
No, they spend a lot of money every year. They're top 5 in spending, Jay, and they don't win anything.
My whole argument on this, and this is, and we'll kind of close with, I mean, as far as we can get off this topic, but my whole thing is, my argument is, I don't think Darian Mensah is worth $10 million. You can say, well, Miami has the money. That's fine. He's not worth that.
Nobody's worth $10 million, Jason. Nobody.
Hey, anybody right now, anybody that doesn't think this was a desperation move for Miami, you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. They went and stole him from Duke because they knew the portal was getting ready to close and they needed a quarterback. We talked about this 2 days ago. Who's Miami going to get? All the quarterbacks are gone. This was a desperation to go get the guy, and they paid whatever they wanted to pay to get him. He was making like $4 or $5 million at Duke, wasn't he?
I thought it was $3 million.
Yeah, Texas spends more than anybody, and they haven't won anything since 2005. So you're right. That's fair.
That's what I'm saying. Everyone who thinks it's just about spending money is wrong, Jay.
It's not just
about spending money. It's about spending money. You got to spend it, but it's got to be on the right guys. You also got to have a lot of things go your way. You got to have elite coaching, all those things.
I don't think it was smart. You know what I think would be smarter? To actually recruit a high school quarterback and have him ready.
Hey, Greg, if you got, let's say you got $20 million, and you got the money. So you go spend $19,500,000 on a vehicle. Smart? I mean, you could afford it. You had the money. Smart?
Well, I don't think
you can't spend on anything else.
Sure.
You can't buy your groceries. You can't do all this. That's kind of what they're doing.
You're wrong. You're wrong, Jerm. Greg God's right in the aspect of Miami has a ton of money. It doesn't. This $10 million to them is not a big deal. Greg God is absolutely right on that. This $10 million for a quarterback for them, chump change with what they're throwing out there. Okay,
but they're not paying everyone that much.
I still think it's dumb.
They're not paying everyone that much, Jay. I'm not even talking about Oklahoma, Greg God. Not even mentioning Oklahoma. You are.
I'm not
mentioning it.
No, I'm not mentioning OU.
Haven't mentioned OU once, except that they got a tight end out of Tennessee, bud. I'm saying it is a bad look to pay a quarterback $10 million, which is more than your coach is making, which is more than Caleb Williams and other guys make in the NFL or near close to it. And then you're going to pay linemen who are blocking for him a lot less than that. It's terrible.
Yeah, and Chris, you're right. And A&M hasn't won anything. I mean, that's – and we'll see Texas right now. They're going to be preseason one with everybody they're getting out of the portal.
And Crystal's right. Go recruit a high school quarterback, develop him for 1 year, and then let him go chase money elsewhere. That's what happens.
Crystal, I understand where you're coming from this. I just feel like there's got to be a time where you have – I know this is a great argument, and this could be. We may have to open up the phones on early because what Crystal brings up here is it could be a great debate. Is better to go get high school quarterbacks or get a transfer quarterback every year, somebody that's experienced. mean, there's going to be people on both ends of the spectrum on that.
Hey, Jay, who was the highest paid quarterback last year in college football?
I believe Arch probably.
How much?
With his commercial deals and everything.
How much NIL?
Somebody said in the Discord maybe around 7 million. But I don't know the number. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if he was.
If Mensa's getting 10, is what it sounds like. Then next year, the best quarterback. By the way, Darren Mensa is not the best quarterback. And I tell you what, if I'm Arch Manning, I'm demanding 11 right now. If I'm Dante Moore, pay me $12 million. If Darren Mensa is getting, all it's going to do is increase everyone. Jay, it's a terrible thing, man.
Well, I think Dante Moore got 7.5 maybe to come back.
No, I'm going to negotiate tonight.
Well, hey, Chris, that's not the question. The question is, will they be there in a year or two? I think that's the more the question. Will they stick around? I think people should. I think players should. You know, you can't tell them what to do, but I think you would want a guy that you recruit to at least give it a chance at the school you're recruiting at. You know, what's up, Jen Boomer?
There needs to be a salary cap. They need to be on employee contracts. They're employees of the university. It needs to happen, but it won't. It won't.
What does the contract do? This Duke quarterback had a 2-year contract. He's only been there in 1 year.
Then he doesn't get the rest.
You guys are missing the point. First, I don't do roundup. Second, Ron, I'm not saying would you sell. I'm not saying Miami can't do this. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I don't agree with it. I don't agree with spending that much on one guy. Okay, we can disagree.
There's a lot of people who think like it's gonna, in my opinion, hurt the culture of the team, and it's gonna end up.
We'll see.
You look at them now, Jay. How much Carson Beck getting?
I don't know what his total was, but he's nowhere close to that.
And if I'm Malachi Tony, I better get 11 mil.
Well, I bet he's gonna. It's gonna
because how I play determines how Mensa plays.
Tony can enter the portal after the game, and
I guarantee you he threatens to if he doesn't get 11 mil.
His retain fee is going to be outrageous because he's a stud.
And if you don't have him, Mensa doesn't matter.
4 or 5 million. But it's still money, Chris. And they're going to do the same thing with Mensa. They're going to use NIL packages with commercials and different things, brands probably to get him that money. They're not using straight rev share or anything on it. I wouldn't think so. Guys, I don't know. This is just, it's wild. We can move off this topic. Peyton Bowen staying. NFL draft, you already had to have your name in. If you're not in, you're not going. So he's staying.
Correct.
OU gets two guys today. You get the tight end. Was that today or yesterday? I'm losing my mind.
Today.
That was today, the tight end stuff?
I believe.
Yeah. So, and then you had the defensive back from Mississippi Valley State, Prince. I'm going to screw up his last name, so I'm not going to say. I'm going to keep it with the one-word name, Prince. Prince, baby. 6'3", I think $190 or something like, maybe bigger.
You remember Prince McKinney for OU basketball?
No, Prince McKinney played football at BA.
Prince Fowler.
Prince Fowler was TCU guard and then went to OU.
Number
or
20.
OU and then TCU. Yes. Prince Fowler, number 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a good player.
Good player. OU basketball going to get that dub tomorrow?
What's that?
OU basketball going to get that dub tomorrow for your guy Porter?
Don't know, Jerm. No clue. I hope so. I hope they do.
Peyton Bowen wasn't gonna.
Let's open the phone lines.
No word on Owen Heineke yet. Still waiting.
But he better get it because now Chambliss is probably going to get another year.
What?
Yeah, he lawsuit and the judge is an Ole Miss grad. You haven't seen all that?
No.
Oh yeah, he's probably going to get another year. Which I don't understand why he wouldn't try to go pro right now. Yeah, it is hard to watch, Greg. I'm with you, bud. And I'm a big
terrible. It's dead.
It's hard to watch.
Boy, Porter Moser, lame duck coach right now.
There's the phone.
And I saw Emmett Jones still on the recruiting ground. Good news. That's good news for what I have projected.
Oh my
good news for Oklahoma fans for what I projected.
Whatever, dude. We got Corks on the line. What's up, Corks?
Hey, you all right?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm thinking the 10 million is probably blown out of proportion.
It's not.
but I bet it is a hefty amount. And we know we can't compete. Nobody can compete with Texas money. But if we're not able to compete with Florida money, we might end up being Nebraska soon.
No.
If they
come
don't,
on.
I'm
No.
telling you, man, if they don't relegate some of this stuff, we're going to fade away, man.
Hey, Miami hasn't won anything since 2001.
It doesn't matter what they've won, is that city has a lot of money.
Okay, so tell me right now, Corks, the top 5 spenders in college football. Go.
I don't really know.
Who do you
I'm going to
think
make an assumption. I'm going to make an assumption. I'm going to assume, obviously, Texas, probably Ohio State. And I always would have assumed Florida or California schools because those are kind of rich states, right?
A&M.
Okay, I always forget about A&M because, well, they're Aggies.
So let's
Texas
just go
Tech,
through the teams
Texas
you said.
Texas Tech.
Yep, Texas
Okay,
Tech.
so yeah, the state of Texas, like we all knew, Texas, California, what is it? Texas, California, and New York provides most of
Yeah,
the income of the
USC's
country,
been very relevant in college football.
But here's
right?
the thing.
That is the
spending and
shocker to
winning.
me. That's honestly
They're
the
spending
shocker
and
to me.
winning, my man.
Yeah.
Florida
Hey,
Gators
Court.
spending and winning.
Yeah, go ahead, Jay.
Hey, Courts, here's the thing. Like, yeah, I agree. All those teams are out spending. They're spending a lot of money. But the fact of the matter is, OU this year was 10-2 and didn't play very good at quarterback at a lot of time of the year.
Yeah,
They were
okay.
playing-
What I'm saying is, where are we now? Because I assumed we'd probably be the 18th richest spending program.
I saw something earlier this year. I thought they were
we
like
know-
top. I thought they were top 12. But I can't remember exactly.
Top
Maybe
12 might be doable, but
maybe top 10.
How much Oregon winning? How much Oregon winning?
I don't care about other teams, Germ. I only care about
let me ask you
OU.
this. Is Oregon going to be the next Nebraska? Why is OU going to be?
As long as Nike's around, probably not.
They
So
can't
why
win.
is OU going to be the next Nebraska?
I'm just saying, because if we're going to keep going with this trend of money, I don't think OU has all that money.
Oh, they're paying guys a lot of money.
Do we not have oil boosters anymore? Oil tycoons? What? I'm confused because that's what made the state of Oklahoma was oil.
Yeah, it did make the state of Oklahoma. But if you don't think OU's not spending money in football, I just don't know because
I know they're spending, and they're probably spending more than we even realize.
Correct.
But if these other programs can buy a player, Arch Manning, what, $7 million, right? And now Miami paying him $10 million. OU can't do that.
No, they're not. But I don't think OU will do that either. Even if they had the money, they would.
I mean, we didn't even want Coleman because he wanted $3 million. If we can't even afford $3 million for a megastar,
well, but it's
I'm glad they didn't.
But it's hard because OU has a different strategy with Nagy. They're evaluating and paying players off their evaluation.
Honestly, I like their strategy. I do. But in 2 or 3 years' time, none of this is going to matter. If it is, hey, the highest bidder is going to get everybody.
You're right about that. That those teams that are paying all the money will just get whoever they want. You're right about that.
So what I'm saying is maybe we need to stop recruiting the 5-star kids because at least they're there for 1 year before they bail. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know if we got the money to compete with these other people anymore.
Well, here's what I would say. Until one of these teams that pays $10 million for one player, until they actually win something, a national championship, I'm just going to let them keep doing it because it doesn't bother me. I mean,
$10 million is an extreme amount.
Texas spent a lot of money last year and they weren't in the playoff.
That's true.
I mean,
obviously, if you got great coaching, you can still win with subpar talent. But how long is that going to last if everybody and their sisters are getting paid because they want a player? You get what I'm trying to say?
I agree with Great Course. I agree with what you're saying. I think the sustainability is what you're saying. How do you keep doing it? You could do it a year or two and compete, but
even the rich schools some years are going to have to take a dip in their spending if they're not performing, you would think, right? A booster would be like, I'm not going to give it this year because, like me, I quit donating because I didn't like to hire Seth Luttrell. I ain't rich. I donated very, very, very little. But you get what I'm saying.
It all matters, baby. It all matters.
But
a lot of people say you're nailing it tonight.
Look, a lot of people can't stand me because I'm just straight. I'm sorry. I'm just straight realistic. Okay. I'm tired of us. It's not just that we haven't won a natty. I'm tired of getting embarrassed when we play somebody outside of Little 12 competition. You know what I mean? This past year, I was very proud of the team. I didn't bash BV at all. I thought he did great this year. But then the playoffs happen, and we always shrivel, man. We just
Well, yeah, and
fade.
that was a different
Right.
one because they actually came out on fire and then
But they
choked
got
it
it.
away.
Got
I know. I was like,
They
oh
didn't
man,
finish it, Vern. They didn't
finally,
finish it.
yay! No,
Yeah, they didn't finish it. Courts is right. They got to win the playoff game, man.
I'm just very concerned for the future because if they have, okay, when NIL was first coming out, we thought 200,000 for a star player, maybe 500, maybe a million for a QB, right? But now they're up to 10 million now.
What will it be next year? Year after?
I
Well,
mean,
it's
a wide
ridiculous.
receiver who I think is worth it personally. I really do because I think he's a Megatron type. But a wide receiver asking for 4 million just that wide receiver. I mean, defensive tackles are going to start to cost 20 million.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy, dude.
Yeah,
I
it is.
just don't know how long we're going to be able to sustain it. I mean, and that is why I'm very glad we moved to SEC for a lot more money to help the program. But if they're man, this is just too much.
I don't think it can keep going this way in college football, though. I think there's going to be some parameters.
Well, I don't either. I mean, everything crashes eventually.
Yeah.
But man, do we not have oil anymore in Oklahoma? Did we dry the wells up? I'm confused.
I don't know, man. Asking the wrong person.
By the way, I want to give a shout out to our former old hometown in Oklahoma. It's a little town called Pitcher that was destroyed from mining. How I miss Oklahoma so much. But sadly, I've been living in the South. Oh, and please beat Georgia this year because my stepkids and in-laws are all Georgia fans and they always trash OU. Boomer damn Sooner.
Hey,
See you, Corks. Hey, let me get to let me get to this super. Appreciate you so much, Jim K7124. OU looking for value like Livingstone in the portal instead of elite talent Coleman and Haynes. Reminds me of St. Louis Cardinals, and look where that got them. Cards completely irrelevant now. But hey, let me say this: who'd spin on Haynes? Georgia Tech. I didn't see the big spinner spinning, and hey, I've got some names for people. Jay, does the name MC Hammer ring a bell?
Yeah.
His fortune was estimated 30 to 33 million. Bankruptcy filed in 1996. Spent millions on a house remodel and other things like racehorses and other things. What about the name Nicolas Cage? Pretty good actor. Earnings over 40 million. Bankrupt. 2015. Purchased rare items. Purchased rare items like a 70 million year old dinosaur skull. Striking heads, rare comic books. That's what some of these teams are doing, spending $10 million in Mensa. You're going to be like Nicolas Cage. You're going to be broke. You're going to be bankrupt. Everything's going to fall out from under you.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Ask former Texas quarterback Vince Young how it went to have money. Yeah,
Hey.
you can spend it. You can spend it.
The thing is, like, remember Ty Simpson was getting offered quite a bit to stay, but he said he's going NFL. I mean, there's going to be some guys that do that, and there's going to be some guys that just take the money, baby.
My point, Ron Brown, no, MC Hammer didn't spend it on a quarterback. My point is the statement that was made by a few people that have said it, Jay.
Hey, yeah.
By a few people. If you got money, you should spend it. I disagree. I just disagree with that philosophy and that mentality. I disagree with it. If you got it, spend it. Don't like that mindset.
Yeah, and Noel Michael, guys, who is in the industry, been in the industry for over 20 years, says oil is very minor these days in Oklahoma. So there you go. Hey, but doesn't it kind of sound like, just outside perspective as a fan, okay? It looks like that Miami thought, oh boy, we don't have a quarterback next year. We got to go get him. And that's what they did. What is Mess talking about here? What's Mess talking?
When you say Sooner Surge Live,
call in.
Give us a call. First off, you're coming, and it sounds like you're saying that we need to research athletic department financials and stop spewing bad information. I haven't even mentioned OU spending. Not once have I mentioned OU spending.
I haven't either. I don't know what
I don't even think anyone in the chat's mentioned their spending.
I don't
now,
know.
Hey, Mez, if you think OU has spent $10 million on a single player, they haven't. So we're not wrong on what we're saying. Yes, OU will beat LSU. I just said it. Jeez, what
Perryman, you're absolutely right on this, Perryman. You're absolutely right. And you're already seeing it. Players stick.
It's going to help. It's going to hurt the NFL, Jay.
Players are sticking around longer because they're making more money.
Look at it this year. The quarterback class is terrible. Some of the better quarterbacks stayed in. Arch Manning, Dante Moore, they're staying in college because it's so bad.
Well, and Mess, and they don't want to go play for the Jets. Mess is talking about surplus and deficit. Like
teams are mentioning that though.
He's saying we didn't mention it. He says teams.
No, I know. He said Sooner Search Live. I want to know who he's talking about.
He said teams are spending money, but they're also losing money. So I think that's what he's trying to say. But,
well, I want to know why Sooner Search Live was there and who he's referring to, because I don't want my name saying spewing bad information when I've yet to spew any information about OU's financials.
I always spew bad information, Jeremy. That's what I do.
But I haven't even mentioned OU financials, nor have you.
Hey, let's get to trivia early tonight, Jerm.
Okay.
I got to say, Sugar 66 grand opening there at the Mother Road. I'm telling you right now, if you're watching this, go online to the Facebook account, Sugar 66, give them a follow. The design and stuff of the new place at Mother Road 918 looks awesome. It's sick, dude. It looks really good. I saw it on Facebook from somewhere. I saw somebody else posted something about it as well. But if you've ever heard of Waffle Sticks, go check them out. The pictures, there's some great sweets there. Check them out at Sugar 66 and also 918. Congrats, man, on the new opening of the new building. It's that's pretty cool, man. Really good stuff. Here we go with the trivia question. I mentioned that OU earlier today got a commitment from a defensive back, Prince. I'm not going to pronounce his last name because I'm going to mess it up. Emoji, I'm going to mess it up. But Prince. Here's my trivia question. What is the connection with Prince, the band, the artist, and Jaron Kanek?
Purple rain, purple rain. Hey, Chuck. Amen. Amen, brother. I agree. Look at it half. Look at the glass half full. More gradually.
After the trivia, I'm going to address that because I kind of disagree. But I'm waiting for the answer here. Prince and Jaron Kanek, what's a connection with those two?
What do you disagree about the comment from Chuck?
Well, I'm going to wait till I can see the trivia answer because I don't want to get messed up on what I'm saying.
You can't multitask.
Barnes of Kanek? No, that's not what I have. That's not what I have.
It's not what Jay has.
You know the answer to this? I'm going to give a hint.
It's got to have to do with a song.
Look at this. 918 to run the Candyman. Run the NIL, call it Candyman. It does have to do with the song, Jerm. How'd you know?
I'm smart.
Do you know the answer?
You're a smart aleck. I'm just smart.
Do you know the answer?
Oh, yeah.
You do?
Oh, yeah.
All right. You put it up there when you see it, Jerm.
Red Corvette.
No.
You sure?
Yes. That's not my answer. It's more obvious than that.
Well, you might check on the Red Corvette, Jay.
It's more obvious than that.
Jay,
this is a trick question. It's a song. It's a song title.
You know, I don't see how some of these former players aren't taking lawsuits.
Well, it'll take one or two to happen before something like that continues to happen.
Like I believe that guys who played 2 years ago should sue. I mean, that's what's going to happen.
No, they're not going to win that, Jerm. There was no NIL back then. Stop. Silly talk. Man, this might be the longest it takes for somebody to get a trivia. I don't know how I can give another clue. I really don't know how I can give a clue without giving.
Hey, Mess. No one's ignoring the fact that okay. Let me rephrase that because some people are. Some people act like Oklahoma's broke. That's not true. I'll never say that. Not true. Not ignoring it. They have diamonds and pearls, Jay.
No, it's a song, and it's man. I may have to just give a better clue. I thought people would get
terrible trivia question. Terrible.
I thought people would get this quickly.
Terrible trivia question.
It's not the hair. Gosh, come on, guys. Come on, help me out here. Come on. I really thought Surgeaholics would get this. You should know this, Jerm. You're a Canic guy.
I don't know songs.
Do you know many Prince songs, though?
Yeah, Purple Rain. That's it.
No, other songs.
That's it.
I'll give you a hint. This song he also sang with somebody else. Might have been was it New Power Generation or something like that?
I don't know, Jay. This is a terrible question.
I'll give a very big hint here. It has to do with the number. That should give it away.
Party 99?
No. It's not that hard, guys. It's really not.
We need to have a Thunder Live sometime.
Yeah, we need to have another one of those, Jeremy. I agree.
From Minnesota.
There it is.
7.
There it is. 7. That's the name of the song. That was Jaron Kanic's number when he came to OU.
Dude, does that mean 918 is now up 4-3?
I believe he's up 4-3. 7. That's correct answer. Thank you. Finally, somebody gets it. That's not a bad trivia. They should have got that earlier.
Hey, guys.
Let me go back to Chuck, what he was saying. I disagree with it, guys getting degrees about it, because I think there are more players that are on their 3rd or 4th school, and who knows if they're going to finish their degree. What even transfers? I mean,
classes transfer, Jay.
What?
Classes transfer.
But you're not transferring to 4 schools for a degree. It's only to play football. Your degree is secondary.
But you still have to be in classes.
I understand that. But
therefore there's a higher chance of you graduating.
And I understand what Chuck is saying. If you're in school longer, the higher chance you graduate. I just think it's like these guys are transferring 3 or 4 times. They could care less about their education. Care less, man.
Now I agree with that. They don't care about it.
And you know what it's teaching them? Stay in college 7 years. Eventually, though, guys, you got to go get a job, a real job out of college at some point in your life.
Not if you get 10 million a year. And if I got 10 million a year in my senior year of college, I wouldn't be like, I'd be pretty set, Jay. I tell you one thing they better do, Jason. One thing all universities better have in place: financial literacy, financial planning, all that thing. Every player, if universities and football programs are not providing that, as much as they're providing the nutrition and the strength and conditioning, if there's not a financial coach at every university, it's a disservice to these athletes.
But Jerem's sole mission, man, can't have that.
I know, man, just can't have that. Hey, Jay, I was getting ready to say, hey,
real quick,
Matt,
what I want to read this thing about Mass real quick. He says Josie established senior sports property via Learfield for NIL management, parallel to banking, a cool $53 million plus SEC payout in 26. OU's got money. Who has said OU had done that money? I don't know if anybody's saying that.
Hey, look, these hoodies right here, Jay. I know yours is the latest Fan Stop one. This is one of mine. They're elite hoodies. Go to thefanstop.com and sign up for the Shirt of the Month Club. Free shipping. Sign up which package you want. 10% off if you use code SURGE first 3 months. Great stuff. These are comfy and look great. Hey, Smitty is still here. He has not retired yet because people still think he's going to retire. I don't know where they're getting the information, but that's what people are saying.
Yeah. I've only heard rumors on here. People say that, though. I don't know where that information's coming from, nor do I think any of that's happening anytime soon. You would think that they would already have that in place, wouldn't you? Because don't they start winter workouts here soon? I would think. So
how good of a get is the tight end from Tennessee? I think here's what I'm going to say. I actually think it's as good of a get as Hayden Hansen was. Maybe better.
Correct. I think anytime you got a freshman that played in all 13 games at an SEC school like Tennessee, that's really good. Mostly he was used as a blocking tight end, which, hey, I'm all for right now. You need as many blocking tight ends. They got 3 tight ends that they committed and signed all over 6'5". It's great. Now, the other thing is this. I want to get this comment up here real quick. Sooner Cowboy. How can you say that when they made the playoff last year? Sounds like they spent pretty wisely to me. They spent money on retaining R. Mason Thomas, David Stone, Jaden Jackson. Is that team at Oklahoma in the playoff without retaining those guys, Jeremy? Yes or no?
No.
So they made the playoff and they went 10-2 with that schedule because of what? Because of the way they spent their money, Sooner Cowboys.
Hey, I'm going to ask and I'm just in the mood to do this tonight, Jay, so I've got to go here. I don't like it when there's generic, vague comments made. So I would like to be like sometimes my least favorite teacher in school when they would say, be more specific. Be more specific. Well, Seatbelt Mafia, be more specific. You say, listen to former players' parents. Name them. Name them.
Why does it
Name
matter,
them.
Sherm?
I don't like, you talk about false information.
Well, he's just saying that there's been former players, but
And I would like to know who they are, Jay.
here's the thing: there's also former players that say I'm only in the NFL because of what Schmitty did and helped me get there. I mean, so you have both sides.
Exactly. I'm getting ready to prove a point, Jason. Now, I think OU's defense may not be as deep across the board. They have a chance to be as good because I do think that you still got your best defensive tackles coming back. You lose R. Mason, but even when R. Mason didn't play, they didn't drop a notch. Their biggest issue is going to be maybe right there at the middle of the linebacker, but I think if they get Heineke back, they're as good.
Oh, they would not have gone 10-2 without retaining David Stone. They would not have gone.
Okay, wait.
Without Jaden Jackson being back.
Okay, hey, Seatbelt Mafia. I'm not going to comment on any of these parents because I don't know them like you do. But you're also you've picked three people. Autry Dent's never played it down. Makari Vickers, I thought, and Autry Dent, I think, had great potential. I wish
he would have played. I wish he.
But Makari Vickers, he left. What's he done since then? And Caden Helms.
I liked Vickers.
I did too, but Jason, it seemed like the comment was made like, listen to former players' parents, they want him gone. Well, you've named three that may be correct, but does it like Caden Helms' mom? Okay. They stayed here 5 years. If they thought he was so bad, why did they stick around? Why did they not play? No. That's not the only reason those guys didn't play.
Vickers played quite a bit first year until he got injured. But I think the point is this: none of them are Oklahoma anymore. So I mean, they're always good. Anybody that leaves OU is going to have a different opinion.
I'm not saying the guys weren't injured; they were. I don't know if it's because of Schmitty. I'm not going to sit here and say it. I've went down this road before. I'm not going to say it. Okay. I have not. I'm not on campus. 918 says Helms' mom said that, and then Caden stayed on the team another year, which is odd. It's very odd. And listen,
and
I am not here to assume. I'm not here to say it wasn't that there weren't injuries involved. All those three guys that you mentioned, Seatbelt Mafia, were injured. It's a fact they were, and it did limit playing time, or at least a chance to get on the field. I agree. I'm just not going to sit here and say it was all Schmitty. I'm just not going to go down that road.
And I would agree with Seatbelt on this. I think it was more the medical staff than it was Schmitty. But
the comment was it was Schmitty.
Yes, correct.
The comment by Seatbelt was it was because of Schmitty.
Yeah.
So let's clear some things before we say it.
Yeah, and I don't know the whole scenario. I don't talk to any players or parents of players. I just don't.
I mean, I've talked to two, Jay. I've talked to two parents of players that were on last year's team, and both of them praised Schmitty for how much it made more strength that their son had. So,
I mean, yeah, I mean,
there's always going to be two sides of everything, Jay. There's nothing like people have different perspectives based on their of what happened, their time, their experience at the university. Like, neither one could be right or wrong. Like, I'm not going to sit here and take a side in any of that, but until I see more things that there's research that shows that Schmitty is getting guys hurt, I'm just going to say that that's not true.
And it very well, Jimmy, could be a little bit of both. I mean,
it could be.
I'm just going to play neutral. I don't know. I don't know the issue. I just know there's a lot of people that love Schmitty, and then there's ones that say what other people are saying. But I'll tell you this, just from a fan perspective, OU's not making the playoffs without a guy like Schmitty that got him a lot tougher than they used to be. Now, part of that is Brent Venables' defense. Yes, he brought that mindset in as a defense, but they also had to get bigger, faster, stronger, and more physical. And they're a physical team, and that's part of it. I think part of it too, Seatbelt, is maybe the way they practice. Maybe they practice a little more physicality than others, and maybe that's why guys are getting injured. I don't know. I don't claim to know. I'm just saying as a fan perspective. And I just like we do every night on this show, appreciate anybody's opinions. Anybody got opinions? Say it. All for it.
And hey, I saw some comments too in the and I don't know what the Schmitty Malcolm Kelly beef is.
I don't know that either.
Those three guys that were mentioned, Caden Helms ended up being an integral part or played this year. Seatbelt Vickers, when he was at OUJ, I thought Seatbelt Vickers was going to be a lockdown guy like
I thought he had a big upside. I agree.
I liked his size. And Isaiah Autry-Dent, I had massive hopes for.
Well, he should have played. He should have played over Spencer Brown. Let's be honest. But I think the injuries might have.
It was the injury; he couldn't play.
Well, I mean, the first year I thought.
I agree, Jake. I had high hopes for him. Where's he at now?
He went to Mississippi State, I think, didn't he?
Did he? Did he?
I thought Vickers was at Colorado, right?
Did he play this year?
Who?
Vickers.
I didn't watch Colorado. I don't watch him. I don't know.
I think it's Colorado, yeah.
I don't know if he's still there. I would assume he was, unless he transferred. But
there's nothing wrong with having a backbone, Jay. Like
who said
Jason doesn't have one? That's kind of
you're ridiculous. What do you mean I don't have a backbone? Please explain, Germ. Go. I'm right here. Talk to me.
Waiting for you to defend yourself, Jay.
Talk to me, Germ. Talk to me. Tell me why I don't have a backbone. Go.
You
sometimes I've never heard you so quiet in my entire life. Wow.
You sometimes back away.
Everybody watch it. Dead silence from Germ when I asked him a question about why I don't have a backbone. Dead silence. Amazing.
You sometimes back away and don't want to go at people's opinions because
that's not it at all.
You're scared of conflict.
I'm not scared of anything, and I'm not scared of any conflict, Germ.
But
what I'm saying is I don't, Germ, look at me right here. Look me in the eye here. Germ, I don't know the situation, and you don't either. So you don't know either, Germ. Turn that camera off. That's what you do. You talk about a backbone issue. Turn that camera off every time.
Stand on business, Jay.
I will, Ben. I will.
Stand on business. That reminds me of a story. I won't share it.
Go for it, Germ.
No,
is it about me? Is it about me?
Oh, definitely not.
What's it about?
Yeah, and too many players speak highly of Schmitty.
Listen, I don't agree with it. What are you talking about, Chuck? Call in right now and tell me who I agree with everybody on everything. That's bogus.
Tends to.
That's bogus.
You're an invertebrate, Jay. It's kind of like those invertebrates.
Hey, Germ.
Worms, jellyfish, insects, corals, crabs, starfish, sponges.
What are you even gibberish over there about?
Those are invertebrates.
But what does an invertebrate have to do with anything?
You don't know what an invertebrate is?
No backbone? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes.
So dumb. That's so dumb. Oh, my gosh.
Now, Sooner Thrawn, I said fire him after last game, but watch it. They'll probably go beat Bama, and then people say keep him another year.
Benjamin went from 10 to 100 one day. I did that too, Ben. Germ, how many push-ups could you do right now in the live show if we said go?
Straight
till you fall. How many? You want to do
maybe 30 tops.
Challenge right now?
Could you?
Let's go.
How many could you do?
I don't need to tell you the number.
I can't do it in here, but I could probably knock 30 out. Jay, I told you what I'm getting ready to do tonight.
No.
I'm taking on a new hobby.
Underwater basket weaving?
Nope.
Wait, give me a hint.
It's an aerobic.
You're not doing jazzercise.
Nope.
You're not doing the other one that's Zumba.
Nope. I'll show you what I'm doing.
Not yoga. Oh, Tai Chi?
Tai Chi walking.
You're getting all those on your Instagram feed too.
Absolutely.
That was not Tai Chi walking.
I know, but when you turn 48 years old, you start getting all these things about how to return, how to transform your body in a day, bro.
Germ.
Tai Chi walking is the thing to
True
do.
story. Yesterday at work, I was telling people about this. True story. I was telling people about this yesterday. And I did Tai Chi walking for about a minute and a half. Germ,
You were so sore the next day?
Germ, no, I could see how it works. I
well,
could.
Yeah, it moves your...
The key is walking like you're on a frozen lake.
Yes.
And shifting your weight. I don't know how we got on this topic, but...
Hey, Chuck, the thing is, Jay can't Tai Chi walk when he's straddling the fence.
I'm not on the fence. I'm not on the fence at all.
Straddling the fence is not a comfortable place, Jay.
No worry for me. I don't straddle the fence.
You don't straddle it or straddle it?
Straddle it. I go over the fence. You stand behind the fence, okay?
What are you implying? That I'm in some kind of cage?
No.
That I'm in some kind of prison?
Jerm, where would you Tai Chi walk at? Here's the thing.
Neighborhood.
I've thought about doing it. I would do it in my own house, just inside my house. I don't know if I could do it in public.
Yeah, again, when you have no backbone, you can't do those things in public. Chuck was right on. No backbone.
Jeremy,
Therefore, Jason will be doing Tai Chi in his kitchen, dude.
I
will hit up Tai Chi walking down Route 66, okay? Route 66 Tai Chi walking because I, Jeremy, have a backbone.
Well, I promise you, if you're walking down any street there where you live and you're doing, you'll be stopped. They'll think something's wrong because that's not the way to do Tai Chi.
Mess says,
what did the chat learn today? Mess says, MidFirst Bank provides financial planning education for athletes via Oklahoma. OU will bank a full share of $53 million plus SEC payout in 2026. OU is just fine. Don't be panicking. Nobody's panicking about Oklahoma. We were just talking about Miami. That's a lot of money for a guy to spend on one player.
That sounded like a little commercial. MidFirst Bank provides.
It did. Hey, read that like a commercial, Jerm. Do it.
That's all right. Hey, you've got NFL playoffs this weekend. There's going to be some good games. Okay. Hey, 918, the Odyssey. 918, the Odyssey is already stranded on the side of my on the curb, and I haven't used that thing in about 3 months. I'm going to try to get it fixed though, because I want to drive that bad boy some more. I want to drive it some more. Okay. What's up, Jay? Hey guys, for your viewing pleasure, MidFirst Bank here. Sponsoring Jason's Tai Chi walking in the confines of his pod room because he is an invertebrate and will not go outside and actually do this outside because he's too scared of what other people think. It's always been a weakness of Jason's. That's why I think when he was, how old were you when you did Search for Significance, Jay? You remember that? Search for Significance, Jay?
Ooh, man.
Jay, you were so worried about what other... Man. You remember that, Jay?
I don't know.
Remember how worried you used to get about what other people thought?
My arms just they feel like they got bigger. What were you asking?
Remember how much you cared about what other people thought in your life? It was bad.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, last weekend, great game, Sooner-thron. Amazing game.
Who do you got tomorrow?
And Jason's been known to say Caleb Williams is the most overrated quarterback in the history of the league. He's kind of eating crow.
I said he won't win a Super Bowl, is what I said.
He's playing pretty good.
Hey, who you picking tomorrow? I got Bills Niners.
I've got the same, Jay. I got a trivia for you.
What's that?
Jason just said Bills Niners. I'm saying Bills Niners. What ESPN personality, two favorite teams are Bills Niners? He's been around
Oh, that's easy. That's easy.
forever.
That's easy.
Forever.
Speaking of backbone.
Backbone. Backbone.
Hey,
Who's
what's
gonna
the
back?
Hey, what's the jelly swim?
Chris, I am Love 45's got the first name.
And
And
Boomer.
isn't his nickname Boomer?
Yes, Tone looks right.
This is so relevant. That may have, Chris Berman, that may have been the best trivia question in the history of the Sooner Surge
Well,
because
for you.
I
For you.
tied it into the chat. His nickname is Boomer. This is elite stuff.
It was the best trivia question for you, Jeremy. Show
And
me
it
your
went
Tai
into
Chi walk
backbone.
again.
This is unbelievable
Show
stuff.
me the Tai Chi walk again.
What?
Show me your Tai Chi walk again.
That's all right. Hey,
Yeah.
guys, thanks for watching tonight. Big shout out to Jim for the $13.99 super. This has been a fun night arguing, talking about NIL, talking about the future of college football, talking about how much people should get paid or shouldn't get paid, talking about equity and equality in salaries and all these things, and then even breaking it down into Tai Chi walking. Guys, thanks for watching. Guys, remember, don't worry about what others think of you. Do things for yourself, not just because other people want you to do it, guys. Have a great Saturday. We'll see you tomorrow night. Boomer.
Sooner.
Beano.